Good afternoon. My name is Luciel Perales, and the subject I will be talking about today is my family. My family. To me, they are just the most important people on this planet. I love them very much, and they're the ones I care about the most. They are the people who shaped me and made me who I am today. Without them, I would get nowhere in life. Everything good that has happened to me, I owe it all to them. The people that I consider in my family is my mom, my dad, and my sister. I rarely I rarely see other family members. So these three family members are the ones who I mostly talk to or I mostly interact with. As for most family members, I rarely see them, maybe once or twice a year. But of course, let's start with my sister, Evelyn. She, to me, is a great sibling and my only sibling. She is 8 years older than me, and she's now 22 or 23. She has a job, and she's actually very successful. She went through college. She got her bachelor's degree. I believe she was studying in psychology. Her personality was more like my father's. She was kind of like my father. She looked more like my father and acted like my father. A little bit laid back, calm, easygoing. No, she does really not like being stared at or does not like people giving her glares. But, of course, she's always treated me with respect and has always just gave me a lot of love. So, that's just why I'm just so grateful to have a sister like Evelyn. And next up is my mother. My mother, well, she is a lot like, well, me and my mother are a lot more alike. We look a little bit similar. We act a bit similar. But I think she was the one I'm more closer to. It's my father usually works, but she's the one who she's the one who had the most impact on my life. She's the one who taught me right from wrong. She's really taught me all sorts of things on life. Well, the same thing about her is that she really likes math. She likes learning, I guess. And she's also pretty good at baking. She knows how to bake. And she's also very talented. At the same time, very strong. Guess you could say she's the head of this household. But yeah, my mother was just, well, yeah, just the best mother in the world. Then, finally, my father. My father was also a hard worker. Father, father's actually just the best dad in the world because he was never forced me to follow, never forced me to be any way. If anything, he always enforced me to be wherever I want to be, no matter what it was. I could be whoever. I didn't have to. If I wanted to be a lawyer, I could be a lawyer. If I wanted to be a um, athlete, I could be an athlete. If I wanted to be an engineer, I could be an engineer. If I wanted to be anything, well, yeah, I could be anything. And that's the thing I really like about my father. I see most fathers usually kind of push their children to follow their legacy, but my father, all he wanted was just for me to succeed. And that is what I'm really grateful for. Father was also very kind, very loving. It's not really too strict, and always very calm and a bit laid back. I always admire my father for how hardworking he was. He always worked hard, even though he still worked hard with a smile and having fun. That's one thing I always admire my father for. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video on my family. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.